Hi, I'm Don Piper, author of the book 90 Minutes in Heaven, a true story of death and life. It took me a long time to get comfortable writing this book and telling this story. I never really planned to. It was a sacred secret. But this story of life and death and finding a new normal after a tragedy and a loss is a story that seems to have touched people all over the world, really. People have shared their story of finding a new normal and shared their stories of overcoming loss and tragedy and disaster. And I have been stunned by that. I've been amazed by the response to the book. I want to share one of those stories with you. So I was signing books in Virginia. What a wonderful experience it was. What a great night it was. But my book signing table is often, doesn't just have books on it, it has tears, because people cry. Tears of joy and tears of sadness as they're passing the table. It's amazing. I never would have thought about that. I really wouldn't have. But in Virginia, something extraordinary happened. I was looking down the line of the people who were approaching the book signing table, and I realized some people were crying before they even got to the book signing table. Well, that was extraordinary. Usually people begin to weep as they share their story in front of me. They're crying already down here. As they approached, it was actually a group of people, several couples. They were parents of college students that were murdered on the campus of Virginia Tech University. What a dramatic turn of events this was. They were wonderful. They were very emotional. But I was struck by the fact that they weren't just emotional about the loss of their kids. They wanted to come and tell me about the new normal that they had found, because that's what I tried to do after my life would never be the same again. We were devastated by our children's loss, they'd said. We just couldn't have imagined what would happen. We thought the campus would be a safe place, and then this young man killed our kids. I said, I'm so sorry. All of the children had been Christians, believers. And I said, I'm sorry for your temporary separation from your kids. It's real, but it won't last. More tears. They're crying more. Now I'm crying with them. But you need to understand, Mr. Piper, they said, we know now what we need to do. I said, oh, really? Tell me. We decided amongst ourselves that we were going to establish scholarships in the names of every one of our kids and raise money for these scholarships. And we were going to send young people to college who would not ever be able to afford to go otherwise. People standing around began to weep also. Mr. Piper, they said, we have found our new normal. We know now what we need to do. We have suffered a great loss, but we know where our children are. And now we want to help other people's children in a way we never could before this happened. I said, may God bless you as you continue to do this. And I am deeply honored that you came to share it with me. Maybe it's about time you found your new normal. Maybe it's time you went from bitter to better. May God bless you.